Here's the problem that guys have when they're unconfident in talking to women. They want more confidence with talking to women. So they believe that hitting the weights and bettering your body is going to make you more confident talking to women. Bettering your body and hitting the weights will make you more confident in the way that you look, which will in turn help you be more confident that you look good. At least you know you're not out of shape. But if you want to get more confident about your body, if you're 600 pounds and you want to get more confident about the way that you look, you don't go practice ping pong and learn how to be the best ping pong player to be confident about your body. What do? You attack the problem. You go and you better your body. You better your diet and you better your workouts and your habits. So, yes, working out will make you more confident in the way that you look, but you also simultaneously have to talk to more women as you improve your looks, as you improve yourself, because you're not gonna be that guy who suddenly improves his body and oh now all of a sudden you're good with women if you were some awkward guy all your life. Understand this. If you go and talk to more women as you work out, you will become better overall. You will increase your overall, right? That's what they call it. I don't know. I don't play 2K or whatever, but I've heard the term, the overall, right? So your overall will increase if you do both simultaneously. You talk to more women, you work out, you work on your habits, you work on the way that you speak, you work on your skincare, you work on your style, your fashion, because you don't want to be that guy that is jacked all of a sudden. And then you're wondering why you don't have a girlfriend. You're jacked, but you're lonely. You're lonely because you weren't practicing both things at once. If you become that guy who is jacked, sure, you will attract more women. Women will see you and they'll be like, that's a attractive guy. But here's the thing. Here's where they pull the curtain back and they realize who you really are. When they see you, they're attracted. Oh, look at that guy. He's handsome. But then they walk up to you and you're shaking, you're looking down, you can't hold eye contact. There's no sexual tension. You make everything very friendly. You do everything very joking as if you're a comedian because you haven't practiced the element of, talking to women, because there's a difference in talking to your boys and talking to women. When you talk to your boys, it's all goofy. Oh, you jackass, blah, 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 just shit talking. That's what you do as boys. You shit talk, right? You guys make each other laugh. It's all fun and games. Well, why do you think they have that meme where all of a sudden on Xbox, a girl joins the party and all of a sudden guys go, hey, what's up? How you doing? It's like, bro, you don't even talk like that. Why are you talking like that? All of a sudden they become a comedian. All of a sudden their voice gets a lot deeper. Like, hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Because to be honest, obviously you don't have to do it like that, all goofy, but there is a switch. There is a switch because there's a difference in sexual energy versus friendly energy. And the problem a lot of you guys have is you think you're going to get better at talking to women by moving weights around. That's not how that works. A lot of guys in the gym are socially awkward. A lot of guys in the gym, they look good, but when you talk to them, they have no conversation skills. They're not confident in the way that they speak. They're not confident that they're going to know what to say. They have anxiety when they talk to women. So learn to, matter of fact, I have this book right here. This is a good book that you should read if you want to learn how to be more seductive. This is a good book. Robert Greene, even though the author Robert Greene, I don't know, maybe he is a good seducer. Who knows? I've heard stuff about him that, oh, look at him, he's seducing women. I don't know. I'm not in Robert Greene's life, but I know that this book has some truth to it. I don't know where he got it from, but if you study this book, for example, let me quickly pick one. So choose the right victim. Okay, that one's wrong. You're probably going to catch a trafficking case. Create a false sense of security. appear to be an object of desire. See, that's one of them. This is just off the bat, as you can see. Appear to be an object of desire. Because if women see you as someone who is desired, someone who other women want, if you go to a workplace and other women are looking at you, suddenly that woman that you like is going to be attracted to you because she sees, oh, everyone's attracted to this guy. What is it about him? They desire him for some reason. Maybe I should too. Okay, master the art of insinuation. Pay attention to detail. Yeah, you need to learn how to pay attention to detail. A lot of times when guys talk to a woman, they like to talk a lot about themselves and they wonder, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? It's not about what you're going to say. Most of the times, if you ask good questions about her, guess what? Women love to talk about themselves. She's going to talk about herself for hours. And now you have things to talk about. You don't even have to talk about yourself. And it's actually better if you're not constantly giving out information because you create there's this aura around you. Like you're mysterious and she's wondering, who is this guy? But she's giving you so much information about herself. And the whole entire date, most of it was her talking about herself because you're asking her questions and people love to talk about themselves. Okay, disarm through strategic weakness, isolate the victim. Again, don't catch a human trafficking case out here. Sounds like a lot of victim stuff going on here. Use spiritual lures. Give them space. This is a good one. Give them space to fall. The pursuer is pursued. This is a good one. If you want to read this book, I recommend Give Them Space to Fall. The pursuer is pursued. Why? Because a lot of you guys like to see your woman or the girl that you're dating, a brand new girl that you're dating, you get too attached quickly and you want to see her every day. You want to smother her with attention. She has no space to fall for you. When you give a woman a good experience and then you create space by being busy, by genuinely being busy, working on yourself, focusing on yourself, she has space to think about you and say, who is that guy? Why isn't he talking to me? Where is he at? Is he talking to other women? Does he not like me? Does he not find me attractive? What's going on? And she slowly starts to fall more and more in love with you because you're giving her space. So not to go off on a tangent, but like I was saying, working on the weights will only improve how you feel about yourself. And I'm not saying that won't help you in talking to women. Of course it will. If you're 600 pounds, you're not going to be as confident as a guy that looks good. You're just not. It's not possible. If you're 600 pounds, I can confidently say that it's not possible. If you can show me a 600-pound guy who is a ladies killer, besides that one billionaire, whatever his name is, he's a billionaire and he's almost 600 pounds, at least it looks like to me, and he has a beautiful woman, right? But guess what? He's a billionaire. So what do you think? She's with him because he's 600 pounds or because he's a billionaire? A lot of you guys want attraction from women. And yes, if you work on your money, women will come to you, but the attraction still won't be there because the base attraction has to be physical. I know people might say that's shallow, but that's just the way it is. When you look at women, you think that woman is beautiful. That's the very first thing you think. You don't look at her. You don't just look at the ugliest chick in the room and say, look at that girl right there. I bet her personality's real good. Come on now, don't kid yourself. And for those of you who watch Korn, right? When you're scrolling, you're looking for the right type that you like. You're looking for that big booty. You're looking for those big yamin. You're looking for the pretty face, all of that. Why? Because physical is the very first thing. So if you work on your money, if you work on your physique, if you work on your appearance, on your style, you still have to talk to more women. And if you have approach anxiety, it's never going to go away. It's not going to go away until you start taking action. And if you say, well, I'm going to work on my physique and then I'm going to start doing that, understand that getting good at something takes what? It takes time, right? It takes time to get good at something. So for those of you who like to put excuses and say, well, I'm trying to better my body, so I'm not talking to women. So you're going to better your body, which might take a year or 2 years, and then you're still going to be on level 0 with talking to women. So instead of bettering yourself overall, you're going to be level 70. I don't know how, because you could probably get your newbie gains if you go hard to be probably the best, but you still have some progress to do, right? So you might be 70% in your body, but then your social skills are going to be zero. And if you don't feel that confident in yourself about going out on dates because maybe your money's not right, maybe your body's not right, then hey, listen, start socializing. Start practicing your social skills. What is a skill? Skills are something that you can learn and you can get better at by practicing, by studying, by trying stuff, failing, and trying to learn from your mistakes. So just socialize, be more social. If you're that guy who is anxious around people and talking to people, just talk to more people. There's no way. You just got to bite the bullet. There's no way around it. You simply just have to bite the bullet. Start doing it more. Start being more social with the lady at the cashier, with the guy who's giving you an Uber ride, with the lady who's giving you an Uber ride. Anyone that you see, say good morning to people. Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Talk to your neighbor. Obviously, nowadays people don't really talk to their neighbors. And I get it. Everyone's in their own world, but learn to be a little more social. Just because the people around you don't initiate contact, just because the people in your life, in your day-to-day life, don't say good morning to you, maybe it's because you're giving off that vibe. Maybe it's because you look antisocial. You would be so surprised at how quick people switch up the moment that you give them the energy and you lead. So if you see a woman walking by and she looks all serious and she's like this, and she's just quiet, walking, not even looking at you, and you're thinking, oh, she must not like me. She must think I'm ugly. Oh, she probably saw you, thought you were cute, and she was just scared to talk to you. You'll never know until you try it. You'll be so surprised at how many women are so serious like this. And the moment that you talk to them, instantly they switch up. Why do they call it resting bee face, right? Because that's just their face. A lot of guys are scared because they see a woman so serious. But the moment that you lead and you bring the energy, suddenly she's all smiley. Suddenly it might be a lot easier than you even think. I promise you. I've been there where a woman looks super serious and she looks super focused and all that. And then you talk to her and all of a sudden it's a complete switch up. And the mission is so easy because you started leading. So don't be afraid. Go out there, talk to more women. And if you're the type of guy who says, I don't know what to say, understand this. This is as simple as I can break it down because so many guys block themselves. Think about this. Think about how many times you go in your day. If you're someone who wants to improve, think about how many times you go on about your day and you block yourself. You see something funny, you want to speak it, you want to vocalize it, but you stop yourself. You're not flowing, you're blocking yourself. You see that beautiful woman, you want to go talk to her, you block yourself. You don't do it. You see that old lady, you want to say good morning, you don't do it. So stop blocking yourself and start doing it like this. Listen, this is as simple as I can put it. Say what's on your mind. Because when you see a lady that you like, what is on your mind? She is someone who I'm attracted to. She caught my eye. I want to go talk to her. And I want to introduce myself. That's on your mind, right? Keep it simple. Just go up to her, talk to her, keep it simple. Tell her your intentions. Don't be the type of guy who tries to sneak in through the back door. Tell her your intentions. Hey, I came over here because I wanted to talk to you. I want to introduce myself. This is my name. What's your name? And then the conversation flows from there. And if you have nothing to say and if you fuck up, you fuck up. Who cares? Who cares? She's going to forget about you. She's probably talking to some guy and she doesn't even care because you're probably the 10th guy who's approached her that day. So stop being so much in your head and get out into reality. Because a lot of you guys are stuck in your own head thinking that I don't look good enough, but I don't speak well enough. But my nose is this. Oh, but but my legs are this, but I'm too short. Get out of your head, get out there and just go do it. All right, guys, that's the video for today. Peace out.